Guys, what's going on? What's up? Hope you're having a great day. I'm having a pretty good day. Just going over some of the trades that I took today. We did well again today. We respected our risk. Took some great setups. You know, managed the risk well and everything. But first, this is what matters. I gotta show you guys something, okay? Just wait. This is very important. So, analytics. Let's go into watch time. 90 minutes, I think. Where is it? Interest? No, reach. I wish I had this already figured out because I can't remember where it is. Where's see more? Oh, right here. Okay. See more. If we go into see how many of you are subscribed, subscription status, over the last 90 days, 45% of you guys are not subscribed. So please, hit it right now. Like literally, go to one of my videos, like this video right now. Go click subscribe. If you're watching it, why is this so slow? This is making me look like an idiot. Like right here. You know, you're watching me right now. Just scroll down, scroll down. I think it'll be somewhere right here or right here. Just hit it, please. All right. Let's get into the trades for today. Today, I think that charting was king. So, I took a trade on OPGN. That was my first trade of the day. And I had 2 losers on it, I believe. So, charting for me is king, right? So, this is the level from the daily right here. 67.50, I believe. So I tried to get in and I got pretty damn close. I only took 1,000 shares. I was looking for this trend to keep. You know, we're above VWAP. We're above the daily support. We came back down into it. I took the trade at 9.28. Now let's fast forward to the open. This is the open right now. So I'm looking, okay, 70 is big resistance. Maybe we're going to pull back a bit. And then as 70 is breaking, I add to 1,500 shares. We get up to 71, 72, 74, I think. Yeah, 74. But my target is up here towards 80 cents. I didn't want to sell myself short. I was already up about $100, but that's not the trade. This isn't the trade for me. What I'm thinking is, if this gets rejected and then slams lower, it could be a giant red candle that just trapped a bunch of longs. So as it comes back down, I set my stop at 68 cents. And then I'm all out. I take a small loss. And it does end up dumping. I take it one more time with 1,000 shares now that it had put in a low on that candle. And then it put in another low. I bought in for less size and let me go back. Put my stop under the candle. Now I think the mistake here could have been that it broke this trend, so I shouldn't have been taking it, and all of these longs are trapped. But like, we were coming into support again. We were showing support, so I think this was still a good trade, and I respected the risk. I took less size. I had my stop in the right place. So I think I still could have afforded to take it, obviously. So let me show you what I did. Let me finish that trade first. Oh, I don't finish it on this monitor. So what happened there on OPGN was it dumped under that candle. You know, I had my stop right here. And right as it broke, stopped out, and now I'm thinking, okay, the long is dead. Anything that comes back up into VWAP or into this level is likely a short, and that's exactly what happened. We came to VWAP, and then we just lower and lower. Once we broke low of day, we had some big volume candles down here, drop from 57 cents down to 50 cents. So charting, I think, is king. Now let me show you what I mean on the futures. So I had a level here, 2888.50. It was acting as a pivot. I saw that we had dipped into it here at the open. This is a level of pre-market. So I took only 5 contracts because I didn't know if it would just whip up and then whip back down. I was waiting for confirmation, and a couple minutes pass. I'm looking at some more things. Now, as it comes down again into this level, you'll see what I do. You'll see I'm getting ready to take more. Boom, it dumps into it. I'm waiting for it to stall. There, I add right on my level, right here. I get filled a tick higher. And yeah, so I get filled there. I put my stop under the lows because I know if that fails, then we'll probably head much lower down to, you know, one of these levels that are much lower. So I'm looking for the quick opening range breakout trade. You know, I'm not selling in here. I'm waiting for this level up here, and I start selling into it. So I'm waiting. I'm watching the SPY on this monitor. I sold 2 of 10. I sold another 2. I sold another 2. Another 2. And then the whole thing. And then I go short. Right at the top. Or I try to get close to the top there. And I thought I was going to work out there. And here's where it gets a little messy. So I usually take too much size before confirmation. This was great confirmation. A triple bottom into support. This looked really good. This one, not so much. You know, we're kind of flagging in this area. I'm just adding. You know, I don't add too much. And I take my final add up here for 8 contracts. And here's where I screw up. So I don't give it time to squeeze people out. Look at my loss right there. Unrealized. I should be taking it right here because I'm down $100. That's my max risk per trade. And I just gave it a tiny bit of room. And I'll show you why. Because when it came back down, I took some off right there. I brought myself back down to 5 contracts because if it came back up there again, I didn't want to have to stop out for $100 or for more than $100. So that's the reason I took some off right there. I never end up getting filled on CETX. That thing, if you got stuck in here, RIP, because that went from $4.50 down to $3. That sucks. Let's go back to the futures. So, yeah, once I take those off right there, like I said, I'm just holding. I'm holding for my target. Back down to here. And back down, if we look on the SPY, let me show you. The SPY, literally almost to the cent, it came down to my target at 288.85, which was just below these pre-market pivots. And you can see that's just below here was my final target, somewhere in this area around this line. So I just kept holding. You know, I'm not selling in here. I see the profit, and I think a lot of you guys might see that and want to lock it up. That is not a good trade. You're absolutely ruining your risk-reward ratio because if you take them early, half of where you should have, let's say, then your risk-reward goes from 2 to 1 to 1 to 1. So again, I'm just waiting for the dump here. I'm just continually waiting. I only have 5 contracts. I have a nice profit. I'm waiting for that one last little push. I'm staring at the SPY and we're not at the level yet. So I'm waiting for the push right here. We hit my level. I take one off. I think I take another one off. I take another one off. As we dump, do I take another off right here? See, now I'm zooming out to look at the big picture. You know, this level right here, just to see how it holds up. And then let me see where I take another one off. Yeah, I take another one off there. Now I take another one off. Now I only have one left. And then as we come back up, I reshort into that level, just risking break even. And I eventually do get stopped out of that. I'll just show you here on the chart. I do get stopped out of that whole thing right here. And it comes back up into this sell zone. And to be honest, I actually should have been reshorting in here, but I was done trading at that point. I didn't want to do anything else too crazy. And then there was a sick trade from that area in here all the way back down to the lows where it made a new low, and I likely would have covered a bunch of it right there. But instead, what I did was I took calls right here. I took 292 calls. They expire on Monday, and I'm hoping for a move back towards SPY. Obviously 292 because I took the 292s. But if we go to the 15-minute here, I'm looking for this kind of uptrend to then consolidate. And now we've tested the bottom. We've come up. We've tested this level again in here. I'm looking for a move back up towards these highs. Maybe it'll be a double top. Maybe it'll be a breakout. And then I'll be selling them up in there. I think they'll go from 30 cents maybe to about $1 at that point. And I have 3 of them. So that'll be 70 cents. So 210 bucks. And if I'm completely wrong, I will lose, how much will I lose here? $79, $78, something like that. So that's all I traded today. MES. I sold my SPY call. I think I told you guys in the video, or I commented on it yesterday, that I took a call yesterday when the SPY... Sorry, I keep switching back and forth. I took the call yesterday at 2 o'clock, and I sold it into the push this morning. I'll show you on the SPY. Yesterday at 2 o'clock, we had come back down towards this level, and it just felt to me like we were going to bounce overnight. We did bounce overnight, and when we opened here, I sold it towards the pre-market highs. Beautiful trade. It added $60 of profit on the name today. And that's that. So, great trading today. Great risk management today. Great position sizing. Great entries. Great exits. I wouldn't change anything about today, really. Maybe I could have taken more size, but I'm up 300 bucks. So there's nothing to complain about. Nothing to really change. Hopefully you guys learned from that. Please ask some questions. Leave some comments. I'll get back to you. We'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. We're going to trade smart on Friday. But we'll see you then. Peace.